my name is Valeria Morales. You may remember me from Olney Theater's production of Miss You Like Hell, the story of a difficult teenager and her estranged mother who is trying to find a place in the United States of America. It's crazy to think that closing was a little over a year ago today. Well, it was just acting, believe me. I'm actually a very nice and loving person. Just ask my mom. Anyway, we are so glad you joined us for tonight's Olney Home Hour named Seasons of Renewal. With Renewal, we don't just celebrate the warmth of the coming spring and new life appearing, but also the hope of society opening up after 1 year in quarantine. After the Black Plague, the world awoke with a renaissance, a never-before period of new thinking, research, and great artistic expression. And while it might not be another renaissance, the artists at Olney Theater and at other artistic programs around the world are bursting at the seams to reopen and share new stories with renewed vigor and creativity. And we hope you will be there when we do. So grab a snack and a beverage, kick back, and enjoy these seasons of renewal.
The colors of my life are bountiful and bold. The purple glow of indigo, the gleam of green and gold, the splendor of a sunrise, the dazzle of a flame, the glory of a rainbow. I put them all to shame. No quiet browns and greens, I'll take my days instead and fill them till they overflow with rose and cherry red. And should this sunlit world grow dark one day, the colors of my life will leave a shining light to show the way. White Alana, Roman terracotta, living lava from the flanks of Etna statuary. Ride a dromedary, see the temple tumble and the Red Sea part. McNamara's band, the fattest lady in the land, a pickled prehistoric hand, a strand of Pocahontas hair. Growing sewer going to be showing you some rowing through a model of the rapids on the Delaware. Armadillos, clever caterpillars, reproductions of the Cyclops, retina, crystal blowing, automatic sewing, Venus on the shell and other works of art. Educated fleets and tribe of aborigines, 2 ladies joined across the knees, a Mona Lisa made of ice. Hottentots begotten and forgotten spots of cotton gin, a night with lot and Sodom, better see that twice. One iguana, snakes and other fauna, got no bearded lady but we're getting when you duck out, you take another buck out, run around the block and see you, run around the block and see you, run around the block and see a new show start. White Alana, Roman terracotta, living lava from the flanks of Etna statuary. Right around the dairy, see the double and the Red Sea part. McNamara's band, the fattest lady in the land, a pickled prehistoric and a strand of Pocahontas hair. Romans who are going to be showing cushion rowing through a model of the rapids on the Delaware. Armadillos, clever caterpillars, reproductions of the Cyclops, retina, crystal blowing, automatic sewing, Venus on the shell and other works of art. Educated these tribe of aborigines, you did you go to Russian these and Mona Lisa made of ice. Hottentots begotten and forgotten spots of cotton gin and diaper blonde Southern, better see that twice. One iguana, snakes and other fauna, got a bit of ditty but we're getting when you duck out, you take another buck out, run around the block and see you, run around the block and see you, run around the block and see a new show start. This is hard. White Alana, Roman terracotta, living lava from the flanks of Etna statuary. Right around the dairy, see the double of the Red Sea part. McNamara's band, the fattest lady in the land, a pickled prehistoric hand, a strand of Pocahontas hair. Going to be showing you some run through a model of the rapids of the Delaware. Armadillos, clever caterpillars, reproductions of the Cyclops, retina, crystal blowing, automatic sewing, Venus on the shell and other works of art. Educated these tribe of aborigines, you go to custom needed but at least made of ice. Hottentots forgotten and forgot spots, cotton gin and diaper blonde Southern, better see that twice. One iguana, snakes and other fauna, got a bit of ditty but we're getting when you duck out, stick into the buck out, run around the buck and see you, run around the buck and see you, run around the buck and see you, a new show start.
I'm looking forward to the time when we'll be at an opening night, waiting for the lights to go down, and just as they go down, I help you to your seat before the curtain goes up. Looking forward to that time.
I started working at OTC back in March of 2020, just as everything shut down. I haven't been to the building much, and I haven't gotten a chance to meet everyone there. So I think the thing I'm most excited about when theater starts reopening is finally walking through the doors and getting to meet this amazing community face to face.
Hi, such a beautiful day with the rain. I popped out to the Olney Theater to tell you what I, Julie Villa, Patron Services Manager, am most excited about. While so much has felt like it's been on hold, on pause, I want you to know that things here at the Olney have not been. This is our newest parking lot, and I am most excited for this. 40 more spaces, and I can't wait for you to fill them. See you soon.
Hi, everybody. As spring is emerging all around us, as flowers are blooming and trees are getting their leafy greens back, it does feel like a season of renewal, a season of rebirth. And this next song has always signified that for me. It's always signified spring. It gives me joy. It gives me a warm and fuzzy feeling as we emerge out of winter, and especially as we are slowly but surely seeing the light at the end of the tunnel that has been COVID. It does feel like we are in this season of rebirth. And so I hope this song brings you that sense of hope and that sense of peace that it brings to me every time I hear it. I do hope you enjoy.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. Little darling, the smiles returning to the faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Sun, oh sun, here it comes. Oh sun, here it comes. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right now.
Hi, I'm Maddie Ellinghaus, and this year I wasn't able to do any of the shows, and I had to do school over Zoom, and it has been really rough for me. And before COVID came, I would escape to seeing shows and being in them, and it would make me so happy. This year I couldn't really do that, so what I'm really excited for is to be on the stage and be blinded by the lights, and also watching shows. And like, my favorite part of watching shows is right when they dim the lights and you know it's gonna be good.
What I am looking forward to more than anything else is A Midsummer Night's Dream on the Root family stage, sitting out on the lawn, cold beer in my hand, Shakespeare under the stars, with people around, outside. I really can't wait.
It's such a wonderful feeling knowing that the Olney Theater Center is going to be opening up soon. We've missed it so much.
We've missed it because the theater is just so super. The productions are amazing. The directors, the cast, the whole environment at Olney Theater Center is something we've missed greatly.
And seeing our friends there. Hopefully we'll see you.
What are you most looking forward to at the end of the pandemic?
I am looking forward to more time with my family. I'm looking forward to more love, peace, joy, and togetherness.
I am looking forward to being back to work in a normal-ish environment without masks and without all of the nurses and staff having to gown up in PPE in every room that they go into. I'm just ready for life to be normal again.
I am hopeful for a brighter future with more love, peace, joy, and togetherness.
Hi folks, I'm Jason Lowith, Artistic Director of the Olney Theater Center for the Arts. With beautiful weather here in the DMV, buds on the trees, and spring holidays fast approaching, my thoughts are finally, happily turning to hope and renewal. Add to that the accelerating pace of vaccines, and it's just possible we'll be telling stories live and in person again, and soon. In fact, we're getting ready to announce a return to live performance on our outdoor Root Family stage over the 4th of July weekend. But it's been a long, hard slog to get here, and the toll taken on our industry, the worst hit of every sector in this country, period, is immeasurable. Among the casualties has been a loss of the creative spirit among my friends and artist colleagues, both in town and across the nation. Writers, directors, designers, all of us have struggled mightily through a pandemic haze to come up with stories worth telling and the energy to tell them. For me, writing short skits for the Olney Home Hour has been as much creativity as I can muster. So that's why when DMV artists Awa Sal Secka and Danny Stoller approached me last June about a new idea for a play, one born directly from the pain and agony of our early summer, I threw the weight of OTC behind them. We hosted a couple of Zoom readings of the play that they're writing, The Joy That Carries You, and if the Actors Union allows it, we'll gather in person in early June for a week-long workshop, in hopes of bringing it to our stage in early 2022 in a full production. There's a lot about their idea that sold me, but the poetry and spoken word performance that weaves through the script left me breathless. So I'm proud to introduce to you the incomparable Awa Sal Secka performing Joy Is, the opening verse from The Joy That Carries You.
Joy is yellow, or more surely, gold, solid. Joy lives not only in pockets, but on eyelids, and even on Saturdays, when the week's work has been hard and you're in need of a sip and paint. Joy is more than wine alone, far more than a drone of happiness. Its tone even expects a continuity in and of itself that doesn't allow a consonant to end it. Joy. You feel it when you say it. I believe it's universally innate. We assume that joy is molecularly human, that it started in primates in our ancestors' brains, but I believe that if you can hurt, you can feel joy, as joy is not the opposite, but the reflector of pain. Joy, or gold, is strong and still malleable. In its purest form, it holds its molded shape, yet even then it will bend to the will of your hand's warmth, because joy, like gold, is stronger when it shares space with metals unlike its own. When liquescent and precisely portioned with other alloys, its molecules dance beside its unfamiliar brethren, and then and only then is its incandescence irreversible. So then, of course, just as gold must live beside and within palladium or copper or platinum, or how we as people must live in and about one another, even though we are not all blood brothers, joy must live beside pain. Pain makes joy stronger. It makes it shine brighter for longer than any memory alone could allow. Joy without pain would only be a momentary kindness of the mind. Joy would only be happiness, a fleeting feeling, one of depth, yes, but of less unconditional meaning. Happiness is ego leading those so out of touch with their inner reality that whatever brings momentary peace becomes enough to want to live in that fallacy, and that warped reality becomes tough to sustain. And eventually it brings you right back to your pain. But joy. Joy exists within pain, within joy, within pain, in between anger and annoyance, within every tear and every fearful thought. Joy remains buoyant. It is both the buoy and the sea, you see. Unbelievable. Joy, like the ocean, like gold, lasts for what feels like forever, even after the moment's gone.
An excerpt from The Leaf, a quartic by Otis Sproul. The burst, the bust through, the swaddling of air, born of but a bud and to purpose, not a tear, not a twist, a determination. This precious light and not darkness, this first view and surprise, the beginning of elevated existence, the newness of it all, with yearning, pushing, and struggle to reach breezy air. It is life, the ability to do acquaintanceship with salutary warmth and take first breaths. Now to stretch, now to uncurl and reach out. I am amazed at the brightness, the ability to expand, the ability to move freely. So different from the inside, where there was only entombing silence. So different from when I was separated from this world. So different from the life I will now know. The next song is Beautiful City from Godspell.
Yes, we can build Hi, my name is Kiadi Pukswasti, and one of the big things I am looking forward to post-pandemic is being able to gather with my friends and family again, to go out to dinners, to go out to shows, to see each other, and most importantly, to give them hugs. It's been so long, and I really truly miss my friends, and being able to go out and share moments and just be together.
I'm so excited to reopen, and not just for our audiences, but for our staff. I'll know that we are back when it's Wednesday. It's almost 2:00. I can walk over to one of the theaters, say hi to the front of house staff, say hi to my usher friends, and step into the back of the theater and watch the first 10 minutes of a show, and then head back to my desk and back to work. Can't wait.
Hey there, my name is Chris Euster, and I'm the Associate Director and Director of Music Theater for Olney Theater Center. Learning to play a musical theater instrument is one of the least collaborative processes in the arts. Very often you find yourself in a windowless room for up to 8 hours a day, banging out the same exercises and musical phrases over and over and over again on a stubborn instrument. This is all in the hopes of one day being able to take those skills and exercise them in collaborative groups, which is when the magic truly happens. Unfortunately, this room has been my collaboration for the last year. Creating music and tracks for artists to perform with remotely has not been as fulfilling. But with Seasons of Renewal, we celebrate that soon the arts will open back up and we will get to see an explosion of hibernating creativity. And Olney Theater is no different. We have been working very diligently to prepare for safely opening our outdoor and indoor spaces to continue telling varied and wonderful stories of the human experience. And so tonight, we thought we would pull back the curtain a little bit. We have so many wonderful projects in the oven, and one of them is an upcoming production of Hedwig and the Angry Inch. And so we asked some of the great artists in the area to audition for this punk rock musical, and they agreed to let you all take a peek. So enjoy this inside look, and I can't wait to see you all in our lobbies once again.
Well, all right. No, I'm here. No, it's fine. It's fine. I just didn't know it was today. But, okay, I'm here. No, it's no problem. Okay, I don't know why you have to spring these things on me. You do. Maurice, you're always springing things on me. That's all right. No worries. I can do it. Just...
All right, yeah, we go. Yeah, we're rolling.
Are we wearing too much makeup?
No, you're fine. Okay. Okay, so you slide first.
Hi, I'm Tracy Olivera, and I'm auditioning for the role of. Yitzhak.
You can start over if you want. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Tracy Olivera. Oscar, just give me a minute, okay? Okay. Hi, I'm Tracy Olivera.
All right. I don't know. It just, I don't know why you put me up for these things, Maurice. Well, Tevye was different. That's right. I wasn't right for Tevye, but it worked out. Okay. All right. Yeah. It was the cheese thing. It was, that whole character was based on cheese.
Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes, it's a duck blur.
Hi, I'm Tracy Lynn Olivera, and I'm auditioning for the role of Yitzhak.
And I'm Evan Casey, and I'm...
All right, I'm doing it. All right. On August 13th, okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. On August 13th, 1961, a wall was erected down the middle of the city of Berlin. The world was divided by a Cold War, and the Berlin Wall was the most hated symbol of that divide.
Oh, sweet mystery of life, at last I found thee.
Reviled, graffitied, spit upon.
Oh, I know at last the secret of it all.
thought the wall would stand forever, and now that it's gone,
Tis the answer, tis the end and all of living.
we don't know who we are anymore.
Just grab onto those ducktails.
My boy Bill will be tall and as tough as a
For it is love alone.
tree. He will.
On August 13th, 1961, a wall was erected down the middle of the city of Berlin. The wall was divided by a Cold War, and the Berlin Wall was the most hated symbol of that Chris, I thought this was a scene for Carousel.
He will.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hedwig is like that wall.
That rules for I don't know how it actually ends.
I looked up, and the whole town had its eyes on me. Raspberry! You all called me Aunt.
Okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Is Oscar all set?
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Okay.
He's playing ball. Okay. I'm Evan Casey, and I'm auditioning for the role of Hedwig.
And I'm Tracy Lynn.
Is this even a role I'd be considered for?
Now what's the problem?
It's just that I'm not really a theater person.
Do you have to say that every week?
You seem to forget every week, so yes.
An 11 o'clock number is the big show-stopping song just before the end of every great musical. And this one is probably the greatest 11 o'clock number ever written.
But she's a terrible mother who sold her daughter into porn.
Burlesque. There's a difference.
Barely. And the music isn't even pretty.
She's having a breakdown. Of course it's not pretty. Listen. Mama's talking loud, Mama's doing fine, Mama's getting hot, Mama's going strong, Mama's moving on, Mama's all alone, Mama doesn't care, Mama's letting loose, Mama's got the stuff, Mama's letting go, Mama.
You're the one who chose remote for the rest of the year, so it's actually not my fault. So put on some clean clothes and get into class. And Matt, will you please get the effing dog out of my office? Hello.
It's a wonderful day to make some theater.
Not really.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Sorry I'm late.
What are you drinking, Alicia?
Vodka.
Really?
No, it's water. I'm off the energy drinks. What's the point?
What's wrong?
So the county's going to open up everyone but us. Restaurants, bars, gyms, everything but theaters. Go ahead, lock yourself in a 300 square foot escape room for an hour with 10 of your unvaccinated friends. But stay away from that 30,000 square foot theater or you might get COVID. Show me the damn science.
All your life, and what does it get you? Thanks a lot, and out with the garbage. They take bows, and you're batting zero.
Tell me about it.
Mom, I told you you can't use your earbuds while I'm in class. My algebra teacher opens her mouth and all I hear is Bobby singing Rose's Turn.
Don't use the wired headphones, Valeria.
I can't, Mom. Dad's on that job interview and he's using them.
Well, just unplug, Valeria, and get off my Zoom. I'm in a meeting.
Duh. Hey, guys.
Hi, Valeria.
Hey.
Where are you, Valeria?
My bedroom.
I was pretty good, wasn't I?
You were, Bobby.
See, Jay, I was good. Everything's coming up roses.
Valeria, just turn off the Bluetooth and get back to class.
You are so selfish. I hate you.
It's today, huh?
Like, I was a terrible teenager.
You kind of still are.
Guys.
Okay, but why are we rushing to open up anyway? The audience isn't going anywhere. What's the hurry? Let's just take our time and just plan to do it right when the government says we can.
Are you kidding? It's not equitable. We're being stigmatized and it has nothing to do with science. They think tattoo parlors are more essential than live theater. It's not right.
I did get a tattoo last week.
Really? Hot.
Our ventilation systems have been upgraded to the same filters they use in hospital waiting rooms. Socially distanced seating, mandatory masks, and temperature checks. No food, no drinks. What more do they possibly want? If they let us reopen, we'll be safer than any bar or restaurants out there.
I don't understand your problem with waiting a little while longer.
I'm not gonna wait any longer. If we don't get the okay now, we'll never turn the tide of public perception. People are terrified of theaters, Jess, and they need the government to tell them that it's going to be safe.
But it isn't safe.
If you believe what we do is essential to a functioning society, you should be ready to take some risk.
Are you saying I don't think what we do is essential?
I'm not sure anymore if you do.
What?
What are you afraid of?
Maybe I'm not ready to go back. Maybe I'm just tired. I hate this as much as you all do. I can't stand another one of these Zoom meetings. I can't bear putting my mask on to go to the store. I can't have another argument with Matt about finding a job. I miss my mother. She lives 5 miles away and I can't touch her. You know, there's not going to be a normal when this is over. I'm not going to be normal. I'm not going to be the same. My mother's not going to be the same. Theater's not going to be the same. People won't come. And Valeria, my relationship with her has never been worse. I'm a terrible mother. I don't know what to do.
Jess, you don't have to do anything but the best you can. And that's good enough. You're expecting too much of yourself.
And I can't get sick right now. I haven't gotten the vaccine and I really, really, really can't get sick right now.
You're not going to get sick. You're so careful.
But if we reopen and I have to come meet a donor or host an event or...
We're not going to reopen for months, even if they say we can.
You don't understand.
Mom.
Valeria!
I'm sorry, Mom. This just sucks and I'm really just tired of it all and I shouldn't have taken it out on you. You're awesome.
Valeria.
I'm the one who's selfish. I'm the one who should be taking care of you, especially now.
Yeah, Valeria.
I guess I'm still just getting used to the idea of having a baby brother or sister, whatever it's gonna be. Anyway, I'm going to really love it. And I can't wait to show the baby off to my friends. You're the best mother ever, and I love you, Mom. Have a good meeting. Bye.
Jess?
Oh my God, Jess.
Are you pregnant?
Yeah, well, I was going to tell you this morning before the meeting. We just passed the 3-month mark.
Everything's coming up roses.
Yes, this is the most amazing news.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. We didn't expect it.
Surprise.
I love a surprise present.
Oh, but we're not ready. Valeria is 15. Matt can't find a job. I'm a total mess. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, but I think it was supposed to happen, Jess. Whether you believe it's God or fate or the weird working of the universe, this is the sign you need. Your family won't go back to normal. None of us will. But when this is all over, you'll have a new family. New reasons to love, new reasons to be loved. We have your back, Jess.
I'm going to start cooking now, so you'll have a ton of food in the freezer.
I'm going to hire a part-time person so we don't miss a beat while you're on maternity leave. Paid maternity leave.
I'll babysit.
I won't babysit.
We're here for you, Jess. Whatever you need.
I'll make sure the baby has plenty of musical theater toys.
Oh, Lord.
What's a musical theater toy?
Thank you, friends. But Alicia, what if no one comes back to the theater when we reopen? What if all those grants were for nothing? What if Bobby can't sell a single ticket?
How dare you, Jess? You underestimate me. Curtain up, light the lights, play it, boys. Wherever we go, whatever we do, we're gonna go through it together.
We may not go far, but sure has a start. Wherever we are, it's together.
Wherever I go, I know she goes. Wherever I go, I know she goes.
No fits, no fights, no feuds, and no egos. Amigos together. I'm not really a Peter person.
Thrifting and proving.
All out or all in.
And whether it's win, place, or show.
You for me and me for you. Muddle through whatever we do.
Together, wherever we go.
Hi, Olney friends. Jessica Lauren Ball. When thinking about a song to sing for spring and seasons of renewal, I couldn't not sing a song about the biggest thing that's ever happened in my life and my husband Matt's life. Our little baby Sassy stands for Safe and Sound in Everything, who will be coming late May, early June. I hope you enjoy this song that I dedicate to her and all the women who have gone before me. So this is the tale my mother told me, a tale that was much too dull to hold me. And this is the surge and the rush she said would show. Our story goes on. Oh, I was young, I forgot that things outlive me. My goal was the kick that life would give me. And now, like a joke, something moves to let me know our story goes on, and all these things I feel and more my mother's mother felt, and hers before, a chain of life begun upon the shore of some dark sea has reached to me, and now I can see the chain extending. My child is next in a line that has no ending, and here am I, full of life that her child will feel when I'm long gone. And thus it is our story goes on and on and on and on and on.
forward and made a mess. So I stood quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up. Hey, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder's gonna shake your ground. You held me down, but I got up. Hey, get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I've got the eye of the tiger, a fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar, roar, roar. You're gonna hear me roar. Now I'm floating like a butterfly, stinging like a bee. I've earned the stripes. I went from zero to my own hero. You held me down, but I got up. Hey, already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound, like thunder's gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Hey, get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I've got the eye of the tiger, a fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar, roar, roar. You're gonna hear me roar, roar, roar. You're gonna hear me roar, roar, the eye of the tiger, fighter, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope the spring will bring you new joy and hope, and please keep an eye out for announcements from Olney Theater. In the meantime, join us for Seasons of Justice in April, starring Brittany Campbell, star of Olney Theater's production of My Fair Lady. Good night, y'all!